魔女の宅急便
Okay, let's read Kiki's delivery service, Majou no Takkyuubin, literally the witch's door-to-door delivery or hand courier service. That is the actual title, witch's service. This will be a manga version of the movie. So we're going to be reading this for the last week of October here, culminating on Halloween. Let's go. So we're starting here. And we've got a girl listening to a radio here. Za, za. This is the gentle breeze going through the grass. Seihoku karika chiho no tenki yoho o okuri shimasu. So we will do the broadcasting of the weather report of the northwestern Karikia region. So presumably Karikia is the name of the region or the town. And again, the radio is doing a tenki yoho weather report. Tairiku yori haridashita koukiatsu ni yotte. Due to a high pressure system that is projecting out from the continent, this is all quite complex language. Tenki wa zentai ni kaifuku ni mukatte masu. As for the weather, like in all bodies or all areas, it will be moving towards revitalization, which I guess means like the weather will be getting nice. Konseki wa seihokusei no kaze furyoku wa san hare. As for this evening, a wind from the west-northwest, and as for the wind strength, it's 3, presumably meaning knots or something, and it's clear, hare. Subarashii mangetsu no yoru ni naru desho. A wonderful full moon evening it will become, probably. So it will likely be a good evening for the full moon. Boon. There's a bee buzzing by. Ashita wa hare desho. As for tomorrow, clear, probably. Asatte wa hare desho. And hello there. And for the day after tomorrow, it's clear, probably. Tsugi wa seisen shokuhin shikkyo o okuri shimasu. As for next, we will do the broadcasting of the fresh food market conditions. Karikia chuo jijo shirabe. Kalikia Center's market, if comparing, or researching, So the thing is like going off. Radio is going to be talking about what the market looks like, what foods are available or something. So there we go. Kachi? Okay, there's some sort of like click. She gets up. Sa, turning. And su, that's her walking. All right, as we're enjoying this, let me just note, this is always a little bit awkward with these things because they're very glossy. And if I hold them flat, you get a glare. So I'll always be kind of like struggling here to show the book without too much of a glare. Pasha, pasha. That's her splashing. In fact, come to think of it, can I get... Try to zoom in a little bit. Her face is like completely washed out. No, unfortunately, it's the shininess of the pages. Okay. Ta 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 ta. That's her running. Ta ta. Gasa. Okay, I guess, is that someone else? Oh, no, that's her. She's just ducking through the fence. Okay. Ta, ta, ta. That's her running. Classic house. Gigi, 今夜に決めたわ. So, Gigi, like old man. Old man, towards this evening, decided. So, decided on this evening. Kimeta. That's her running up. What does this say? Majou ni goyou no hou wa beru o naranai de kudasai. Kokiri. Okay, so the sign here says something about as for the way of using the witch, please sound the bell. So please ring the bell to use the witch. And the kokiri, I guess, is a name. Shuppatsu yo. Takeoff. Departure. Shuppatsu. So I guess this is her saying, I decided on this evening, departure. Oka-san, mom. So she's peeking in. Ah, she sees something. She's surprised. Irashai, welcome. Oka-san, tenki yoho kiita. Oh, okay. So presumably this is someone she doesn't recognize. So she's saying welcome, like a shop. And then she's talking down to this person saying, Oka-san, tenki yoho kiita. So mom, did you hear the weather report? So presumably that's her mother. Konya hareru te. This evening will be clear, they say. Zekko no mangetsu datte. A full moon of Zekko. Ideal. An ideal perfect moon it is, they say. A full moon. Okay. Kiki. Anata mata otou-san no radio mochidashita no. So Kiki, you again, Dad's radio, take out. So did you take Dad's radio out again? Ne, ii desho? Yeah, that's good, okay, right? That was fine, okay? Or that was okay, right? Okay, I'm having a really hard time holding this thing. That's her moving again. Dora-san, konnichiwa. Dora-san, konnichiwa. Ms. Dora, hello. Watashi kimeta no konya ni suru wa ne. Okay, so my decided evening decided on. I've decided on this evening. Watashi kimeta no konya ni suru wa ne. So yeah, I've decided on this evening for me. You know? Why does she say Dora-san? Anyway. Datte, anata yube wa hitotsuki no hazu te? Because you, as for this evening, hitotsuki no hazu, it ought to be one moon, they say, or hitotsuki. Oh, 1 month. Right. Of course. Because you, as for this evening, it ought to be 1 month. Okay, so something is 1 month. Tsugi no mangetsu ga hareru kado ka wakaranai mono. Okay, so Kiki is explaining, saying basically, the next full moon being clear, whether or not, don't know. So she's explaining, but we don't know whether the next full moon will be a clear night or not, is what she's saying. Watashi hare no nichi ni shuppatsu shitai no. Me, on a clear day, want to do departure. So So I want to do takeoff departure on a clear day. Ah, machinasai. Oh, wait. She's already off. Kiki. Boom. Which is either a door or something slamming. Ah. Okay. 出かけるって魔女の習慣のこと. Okay, so talking about going out, it's a witch's shuko event. Shuko here is... Or is it shugyo? Shugyo. Shugyo or sugyo, but probably shugyo. Basically training, discipline. So talking about going out, you're talking about, again, like a witch's training or practice, right? Yeah. Furuishikitari nandesu. Yes, it's an old ceremony. Shikitari? It's an old custom. That's what it is. Okay. 魔女になる子は13歳になったら家を出るっていう. As for a kid that is becoming a witch, when becoming 13 years old, it's the thing called going out of the house. So, yeah. So the custom, the shikitari, is the thing called going out of the house when becoming 13 years old for a kid that's becoming a witch. Okay. 早いもんだね. That's an early thing, isn't it? Kiki ちゃんがもうそんなになるんだね. Kiki ちゃん already to that sort of a thing becoming, I guess. So like, in other words, she's already that old, or it's already becoming that thing for her. That sort of a thing for her. でも、あの年で一人たちなんて今のように会えませんわ. However, at that age or at those years, hitori tachi nante, like going out on one's own or whatever, in today's world, it doesn't meet, or maybe like it doesn't jive, like that doesn't work. So hitori tatsu should be like, again, it means like standing alone, but presumably it means like being out on one's own. Okay, yeah, we're not getting like hitori tachi, or hitori tatsu. But that's kind of the meaning, standing on one's own or whatever in today's world. Again, aimasen. It doesn't fit. Let's go with that. It doesn't seem correct. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that one. あなたがこの町に来た日のことをよく覚えてますよ. You to this town coming day event, well remembering. So I remember well the event of you, the day that you came to this town. 13歳の小さな女の子がほうきに乗って空から降りてきたわ. A 13-year-old small girl on a broom, ほうきに, riding from the sky, came descending down. So that's apparently how she got to this town. She came here when she was 13. That's what she's saying. So I remember, well, the day you came to this town, a small girl at the age of 13, riding on a broom from the sky, just coming and descending down. Aw. 目をキラキラさせて、ちょっと聖域? Oh, no. We'll we'll come back to this. Solde. So making the eyes were sparkling. Eyes were sparkling and a little bit, whatever this is. We want this. We want this. Oh, namaiki. A bit and a little bit seeming to be impertinent, cheeky, audacious, brazen. Okay, meanwhile, she's making a brew here. Soup. Boom. Something poofs up. Okay, this is the mother talking here. Demo, ano kottara, kuko, no, sora tobu koto shika oboe nakatta n desu yo. However, if it's that kid, presumably she's talking about Kiki. However, if it's that kid, flying in the sky event only not remembering? Oboe nakatta n desu yo. Demo, ano kottara. Or maybe like that kid. Oboe nakatta, shika oboe nakatta n desu yo. Only knows or was only familiar with flying in the sky? I'm not quite sure what to make of this here. Soratobu. Oboe. Yeah, like, I mean, so oboeru can mean to learn or to pick up. But if it's that kid, it's only the event of having, oh, I guess maybe like just flying in the sky. Oh, meaning like she only knows how to fly. Maybe she doesn't know any other like magic or any other things. Yeah. Kono kusuri mo watashi no nani de oshimai desu wa. Also, this medicine, or even this medicine, it's with my whatever, it's the end. Ashino die with my generation? I think with my generation. Yeah, I'm more inclined to say watashi no dai, but it could be watashi no yo. Either way, she's basically saying even this medicine, like her ability to make stuff, with my generation, it's the end. Okay. So yeah, again, she's saying that Kiki only knows how to fly. All right. Jidai no sei desu yo. It's the fault of the age of the generation. Nanimo kamo kawatte shimao. Everything is changing. And Tishimao gives it a little bit of like, and there's really nothing we can do about it. I'm trying to strike a good balance here with the, there we go. It's a little bit better. Demo, watashi no ryumachi wa anata no kusuri ga ichiban kiku wa? However, as for to my rheumatoid, I guess, we'll come back to that, your medicine is the most effective. So ryumachi, I mean, if it's a medicine and she's old, it's got to be rheumatism, right? Ryumachi is not necessarily a word that I would normally like really know. Yeah, rheumatism. Foo-foo. She laughs. Oh boy. Okay. Ara あんなに忙したくせに。忙したくせに. So this is Kiki saying, oh my, by you? Like made to hurry? いざとなったらぐずつくのね. If it's becoming izato. Oh, this is an expression. When push comes to shove, when necessity arises, attaching gudzu. Gudzu, isn't that like junk? No, gudzutsuku is to dawdle, to waste time, do nothing in particular. Or it can also mean to fret, to sulk, or complain. So when push comes to shove, you dawdle, you waste time. Yeah, okay. Ta-ta. That's her opening this cabinet here. Ta-ta. She walked over and then opened it. Shigao yo. Okay, so the cat talks, saying it's different. So she was talking to the cat here, I guess. So the cat's saying, like, no, it's different. Tabidatsu wa motto naniju ni nanika ni ikko beki da to omou da yo. Okay, so as for starting out on a journey, it's all the more, whatever this is. Shinju, discreet, deliberate. So as for starting out a journey, all the more discreetly or all the more prudently ought to go like strictly. That's no, what do I want here? It's gen. Kibishi. But it's not that. It's ogosoka? Ogosoka. Ooh, you don't see that reading very often. Ogosoka ni iko beki da to omou da yo. So yeah, as for starting on the journey, all the more discreetly or all the more carefully, cautiously, I think that you ought to go ogosoka. Oh, like in a austere or majestic, dignified way. Okay. Kata. That's the door coming out. Soshite. And what's more, hitotsuki nobashite, 素敵なボーイフレンドが現れたらどうするの? Wait, is this Kiki saying this? In addition, extending 1 month, a stylish boyfriend, if appearing, how do? What are you going to do if a stylish or amazing boyfriend appears extending 1 month? Okay, I'm not following any of this. Basa basa. That's her moving with the clothes. それこそ出発できやしないわ. That, like that thing in particular, departure, like not doing, not able to do departure, particularly with that thing. Ta ta basa. So tata is going to be her walking around. Basa is some of this fabric or something rustling. どうなることやら心配だね。決めたらすぐの人だから。Okay. How becoming event? It's worry. Like, why are you worrying about that sort of a thing? You know, if it's decided, then soon. Sugu no hito dakara, because it's a soon person. I will admit, I have no idea what they're talking about. Ara so, oh my, like it is that way. Karakara, she's shaking this. It's something's rattling. Watashi wa okoriwono no futa o 開けるときみたいにワクワクしてるわ. As for me, a gift's lid, opening time like that. Oh, doing excitement. Okay, so she's like, oh my, like I'm doing waku waku. I'm getting all excited, like I'm opening up a gift, the lid of a gift. Okay, that makes sense. She's excited for this evening, I guess. Okay, and then we get, which is like a car outside or something. Ah, she hears that, gets excited, gets up to the window. Oto-san, Dad. Okay. 私、今夜、初ことにしたいの? Okay, so me this evening decided to like launch, to go out. Hatsukoto. Actually, departure. Just Hatsu. It's the departure event. And nisuru mean like I've decided to do. Nandatte? What is it you're saying? What? What'd you say? Saki kimeta no. It decided earlier. だってほら、来週キャンプに行く道具を借りてきたのに. But hey, look at this. Next week, camping, going tools, came to borrow, even though I've come to borrow tools to go camping next week. So that's what all that's supposed to be. Gomen nasai. I'm sorry. Ah, kore wa ikan. Like, this is no good. Okay. All right. Now the dad is running. Duh, and tripping. Gotta. Wait. What did he trip over? Oh, he's got the things, the rope from the thing still on his leg. So that comes off. Gotta is that falling down and gashan. Ah! Exclamation point. Off he runs. Presumably to find mother. Arigato, ja. Omachi shite masu. Thank you. Well then, like I'll be waiting? Oh, okay. Jiko. That's presumably the sound of the rotary dial. Okino desu. It's Okino. Konya Kiki ga hatsukoto ni narimashite. This evening, Kiki to departure event is becoming. So it's a way to say like it's Kiki's going to be departing this evening. So desu. Yep, it is that way. That's right. Yosaso ne. Seems nice. It seems nice. Looks good. Semete cosmos iro nara ii no ni ne. At least a cosmos color. If it's that, it's good, even though, right? Cosmosu. Yeah, cosmos color. Is that a flower or is she actually talking about the cosmos? If it's the color of the cosmos, that's good, right? Mukashi kara Majou no fuku wa ko te kimatteru no yo. From a long time ago, as for the clothing of a witch or as for the uniform of a witch, doing it this way, it's been decided. So basically, it's always been this way for a witch. Kuro neko ni kuro fuku de makuro kuro da wa. Black clothes with a black cat and pure black it is. Actually, what else can kuro mean? Ridge. It's a pitch black kuro with black clothing and a black cat with a black cat. I don't know if this kuro. No, okay. Maybe just pitch black. I don't know what that kuro is supposed to be. Kiki, そんなに形にこだわらないの。こだわらないの. So Kiki, to that sort of a shape, not refusing. No, that's kotawaru. What is kodawaru? Oh, to fuss over. Don't fuss over that sort of a shape or form. Like, don't fuss over what you look like, I guess. 大切なのは心よ. As for the important thing, it's your kokoro. Kokoro is like heart, mind, or spirit. So basically, don't fuss over the shape, the form, the appearance. The important thing is your kokoro. わかってるわ。心の方は任せといて. I know. I'm familiar. I know. As for the direction of the kokoro, makase, like leave it to the kokoro. お見せできなくて残念だわ. Like, not being able to show, it's unfortunate. Oh, maybe like she's talking about like not being able to like show off her kokoro. お見せできる. Yeah. お見せできなくて残念だわ. It's unfortunate, regrettable, like not being able to demonstrate or show, display. そしていつも笑顔を忘れずにね. And in addition, always a smiling face, not forgetting. So always never forget, always a smiling face. Oh. Hi, yes, or yes, ma'am. Hey, Tomes, how's it going? 落ち着く先が決まったらすぐ手紙を聞くのよ. Okay, so like calming down something when decided, soon write a letter. So I guess this is basically like when you get settled down, when you've calmed down a bit, write a letter as soon as you can. This is also sudden. It's like she's actually just gonna be gone, I guess. お父さん, Dad. あのラジオちょうだい. That radio, please. Nay, okay? I think she's asking him to take the radio. ラジオはいいんでしょ? As for the radio, it's good, isn't it? It's okay, probably. やった. Oh, so he's like, oh, if it's the radio, then like it's fine if you take that, I guess. So she says, やった, like hooray, I did it. ははは、とうとう取られたな. And the father laughs and says, like, it was taken total. At last, like at long last, been taken, I guess. どれ、私の小さな魔女を見せておくれ. So dore is kind of like gracious me, or Where is it? Well, now that's it. Yeah, let me see. My little witch. I guess like it's a request. He's saying like show off my little witch. Like, let me see my little witch. She kind of giggles. Kururin or kurun. She's spinning. Ka-san no wakai koro ni yoku niteru. Mother's young time, well resembling. So you look like just like your mother when she was your age or when she was young. Oto-san, ne takai shite. So dad, hey, takai shite. Do tall or do expensive. I'm not sure what takai shite. Doing tall, doing expensive. Shisai toki mitai ni. She's probably tall. Do tall. Small time like. Oh. Lift me up. Like when I was little. Yosh. Okay. Oh. G. G. She laughs. Ha ha ha. He laughs. Aw. Like what? Takai shite. Yeah. That made sense. Wah. You have the I could use the help at times, so okay. So いつの間にこんなに大きくなっちゃったんだろう。いつの間 is kind of like before you know it, or at some point. Yeah. いつの間にか is usually so before you know it, unnoticed. This sort of big became, right? Like somehow you got big before I even knew it, or this big before I even knew it. うまくいかなかったら帰ってきていいんだよ。Oh, うまくいなかったら if it doesn't go well, skillfully if not going, or if it doesn't go. Coming back home is good. So if it doesn't go well, like it's fine if you come back. そんなことになりませんよだ。To that sort of event will not become. That's not going to happen. Bleh, she sticks out her tongue. Ha ha ha, and they both laugh. Oh. いい街が見つかるといいね。Good town if finding is good. So you should find a good town. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. Okay, so it's evening, full moon. Presumably this is people in the town out to see her off. 自分で住む街を見つけるなんて大変だね。On one's own, a living village, finding or whatever, it's tough. It's difficult, you know? So it's difficult to find a village that you can live in on your own, I guess. 大丈夫よ。Kiki-chan nara. It'll be okay if it's Kiki-chan. So. ねえ、どんな街にするの? Hey, towards what sort of a town gonna do? Like, what kind of town are you gonna decide on? 大きな街? A big village? A big town? Yeah. 海の見えるとこ探すつもり. A place, ocean being visible place, searching intent. So I intend to search out a place where I can see the ocean. Wow, urayamashi na. Wow, I'm jealous. I'm envious. Aw. 私、修行に行くのよ。 Me, going to do training, practice. よその町で一年頑張らないと魔女になれないんだから。In another town, 1 year, if don't do my best, to a witch not able to become, that's why. So sort of a classic double negative, basically. If I don't do my best in a town for another town for a year, I can't become a witch. So. でも、ディスコあるでしょ? But disco exists, maybe? Like, will there be disco? And they all laugh. Ah ha 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 ha. Is disco something else that I'm disco? I mean, that's what it is. Disco. Will there be disco? Okay. Kiki, 時間よ. So Kiki, it's time. Hi. Okay. あなた、そのほうきで行くの? You, using or with that broom, will go? You're going to go with that broom? Yeah. 新しく作ったのかわいいでしょ? Newly made one is cute, right? Okay, so she just made a new broom, apparently. ダメよ。そんな小さなほうきじゃ. It's no good, you know, that sort of small broom. So a broom that small is no good. お母さんのほうきを持って行きなさい. Oh, so that's her mom saying, mother's broom, please go and take. Please take your mother's broom. やだ, no. そんな古いの? That's sort of an old one. だからいいのよ. And that's why it's good, you know. よく使い込んであるから、嵐にも驚かずに飛ぶわ. It's well used. So because it's been well used, even in a storm, without being surprised, will fly. 使い込む. Yeah. Because it's like well accustomed to being used or whatever. Anyway, it won't be surprised in a storm. We'll fly. ねえ、そうしなさい. Come on, like do it this way or do it that way. せっかく苦労して作ったのに. At great pains, doing hardship and made, even though I went through a lot of trouble to make this. ねえ, Gigi, right? Gigi? Oh, so this is Gigi. 僕もお母さんのほうきがいいと思う. I also, mother's broom is good, I think. So I think mom's broom is good too. 裏切り者, you traitor. Kiki-chan, 町の暮らしに慣れたら. So Kiki-chan, when you get accustomed to living in a town, 自分のを作ればいいじゃない? One's own make, it's good, isn't it? So basically, it would be good to make your own, isn't it, when you become accustomed to living in a town? Or in Kiki-chan's town or whatever. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so she takes mother's broom. 気をつけて, be careful. しっかりね, do your best, hang in there. Stay level-headed, しっかり. 行ってきます. I'll be back. That's usually what you say when you leave the house. 頑張ってね. Do your best. You can do it. She winks. There goes the wind. Go, go, Kiki. Go, go, Kiki. Go, go, Kiki. Go, go, Kiki. You know what that means. That's kind of like the rustling, flapping. Shi. Bois. Kya. Okay, a little bit unexpected. The wind. Into the tree. Reading these chimes clanging. The parents looking worried. Totes normal. Again, more rustling. Hitting the tree again. The chimes. Ai karawazu hetta ne. As always, clumsy, you know? Okay. I would like to go a little bit more, but I got to get running. So we're going to pause there. That's a good spot to pause. We are woefully behind where we need to be to finish by the end of the week. But we'll continue with Kiki's delivery service, Majou no Takkyuubin, tomorrow, next time.